and welcome to episode 55 of my knitting podcast. I'm Yvonne and I'm going to tell you everything about what I knitted on this last week. It is today Wednesday, 3 September already. Oh, I love it. The favorite time of the year is coming, and September is one of the favorite months. It's also my birthday month, 14 September. It's my birthday. So, it's a little bit cooler in the Netherlands. It's 23 degrees now, and on this moment it is cloudy. I have it really hot. I'm busy with the menopause. So, sorry for that if you see me with my van. Yay! That is necessarily, now it's a little bit gone, but sometimes it comes back and it's really, really worse. I don't have a coffee anymore. I did that in the Dutch podcast, so I will show you my lovely mug. I have a mug of water. This is a vintage mug my sister bought for me in the thrift shop. Super nice. I love the colors. And on the bottom says it is made in England. I don't know if you saw it. Made in England. So that is the mug of the day. I am going to tell you all about my things. I will say I have one finished object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 socks. A lot of socks. 2 whips. And yeah, that is what I'm going to show you. Yeah, and I think that is nice to begin. Oh yeah, in the back of the video I will stick a little bit footage of the sunrise yesterday. 2 September, it was sunny, it was not cloudy, so I went for an early walk. 6:45, the sun came up, and I have a few images made, and I will stick that after the podcast so that you know that already. And then I think we're beginning with what I knitted on the last week. I also have the Sunday vlogs on the moment, Vertices Unite knit-along vlogs. But if you don't watch them, maybe you miss some things, because some things I show only there. And so it's maybe a suggestion to look back to these Sunday vlogs. The first thing I want to tell you about is my finished object, and that is the Vertices Unite shawl, my 5th version. Ta-da! I love it. It's a really nice shawl. I don't know what happened, but it flew off my needles. When I think back, I didn't even felt like, I have to knit a lot, I have to knit on that project. This is such a nice knit that I did it in 4 weeks. I didn't make a hurry or so, because I thought my knit along is taking 2 months, August and September, so I have time enough. But I think on 29 August it was ready. I love my color choice. I used drops alpaca. I think I told that before. Drops alpaca. Even kijken hoor. This is a different color. Do I have a ball band here? Oh yeah, this is the pink one. Dusty Rose. This is what I used for the shawl, and for one section I used the brushed silk alpaca, the dark red. Oh yeah, if you hear something, they're busy here in the neighborhood fixing the houses. The worst part is over, but that man is now going up with a high worker, how do you say that? To get to the chimneys. You have to repair them. So if you hear that, sorry, I can't help it. But the worst part is over. Yesterday in the morning it was really loud, and I said to that man, is it tomorrow over, because I have to work inside the house? And he promised that it was. So hopefully it's only this what you hear. So yeah, the fifth vertices unite shawl. I love it. I can't wait to wear it. If you want to see in my last Sunday vlog, vertices unite vlog, I showed you how I did the I-cord bind off in a way that you don't have to pick up the stitches, all the stitches in one time, but do it one at a time. So maybe if you like that, you can watch that back. Now, yeah, what I say, I can't wait to wear it. It's the best shawl, my favorite shawl, and it wouldn't be my last one. Absolutely not. Next year I will host a knit along again for the shawl, and yeah, maybe I will think in January, oh, I like to knit another one. But this is such a nice project to have on the needles. But at first, this month we have the chicken wrap call from Margreet. And in October is the mystery knit along from Stephen West, and I want to participate in that. So I thought, no, it's not the time to knit another VU, maybe later. So yeah, it was super nice with my color choice. I will try to do it on without getting it too hot. The nice thing about the shawl is that all the parts come together when you wear it like this. This is my favorite way. Yeah, on my bike when it's cold, I can wrap myself in it, and then all the lovely striping parts are coming together, and the brown and the stripes, yeah, super nice. And the little section 4 here, and this is section 6 and 5, super nice. So yeah, that is my favorite shawl, and I love it. It was my 5th one. It's too hot for now. So yeah, that was my shawl. If you knit along with me, you have still the time to finish it before the end of September. I don't do prices. It's just to knit along with each other, to motivate each other to knit the shawl. And yeah, there were many people who participated, so that was super nice. And many people said, "Oh, Yvonne, I know it now. I think this is my favorite knit. It's a super nice knit." No, you name it. So that's the first finished object and the only finished object. I have a lot of socks now, so if you don't like that, I'm sorry. But I always like when I watch knitting podcasts, I always like the sock parts. Yeah, I don't know. That's one of my favorite things to see, with sock yarn and with socks. I like Stitch by Mrs. D. She has also, most of the time she had a lot of socks. The last weeks it was a little bit less, but I always like to see that. The first sock that I want to show you is the Stephen West sock, the second sock from the surprise sock along. This one is the first. I did some modifications on the foot, but this first part is how it's supposed to be, but I didn't do the brioche. I did do the other option, and I bind it off. No, not bind it off, but I stopped early. That was an option because the other stitch, it was not for me. I thought, no, that is nothing extra for me. So I stopped after the seed stitch, moss stitch or seed stitch. I don't know, one of the two. I did not like the short row heel to knit, but it's not hard, but I didn't like it as much. But yeah, I have to do it again. And then I thought I repeat the stitches that I liked and not do what Stephen West did in except the toe. That's what he did also. Striping toe, that's what I really like. So I choose a few to another garter ridges, another bubbles, and another this piece. That is what I did, and I like it a lot. But I thought, if only you have to cast on the second one, because otherwise, you forget it, and then you don't feel like it anymore. So yesterday I No, not yesterday. Yesterday I finished the heel of the leg. I started sooner, so I did all the repeats again, what I did in the first sock. The only thing I did wrong was one piece. I did every stitch a bubble, and it has to be not every stitch, but every other stitch. So that was a little pity, but I don't rip it back. The sock is for me. Maybe I will never wear them because I love to show them off and hang it somewhere. And maybe I will wear them in the future. I don't know that yet. But my sister says, "Oh, Ivana, I love this sock." She bought also a few minis with also with neon colors. So I promised her to knit the same sock for her. But I don't. I start with them when this one's ready, because I have a lot of socks on my needles on the moment, and I have 8 socks on my needles, and I promised myself that when I finish one, I can start a new one. So when I finish this, I will start the sock for my sister. Otherwise, it's going to be too much. So yeah, I like to participate in it. It was for this lovely yarn. I got it from Jana from Finished Knitting Stories last year. I think it's turned out really well. Better than just stripy socks. So that's super nice. Yeah, and maybe I will wear them in winter time. I chose to do 72 stitches. That was, the pattern says 60 or 72. So 60, I thought it was too less for me, but I could have done 60. Maybe I will do that for my sister, that they're fitting better. But yeah, doesn't matter. I liked the process of learning all the new stitches. I will certainly repeat that. Some stitches I will certainly repeat that again in another sock. Just for it's so nice to do. These are not hard stitches. I think it's all very doable. So yes, that was a lesson learned again, and it was in my You're a Knitter Baby sock bag. This was from the Twist and Turns 3 years ago, and now it's a sock bag. Then we have the wool-free sock on. I had finished one last week. I think I showed that in the vlogcast or in the Sunday vlog. Super nice colors. Wool-free sock yarn. It's not my favorite to knit, but I think it looks great and it fits also great. So that's, if you never used that before, maybe it's a tip from Flip to do that. I'm going to show you the second sock. I have to even kijken. Oh yeah, which bag is where? It's in this lovely little bag. Still too little for the needles, but yeah. The second sock is casted on. This is the ball band Vlotte Sokken wool-free bamboo van Regia, and this is the color number is 1914. So that's maybe nice to know. Hobby bags, little bag from Hobby Bags, super sweet. Yeah, and I cast it on, I think Sunday morning, and here is where I'm at. And now it's, the chance is bigger that you pick it up and knit a few rounds instead of you have to cast it still on. So that's what I always try to do. When one sock is ready, cast on the second one immediately. And hopefully my lipstick is a little bit... Ziet dat er wel goed uit? Oh, sorry. That is what I always do. Cast on the second sock immediately, so that you don't get the second sock syndrome. I don't have that. Sometimes I feel like, I have to knit another one again. But when you cast it on, it's always, really, that motivates me to keep going and finish socks. That was the second sock whip. Then the third sock whip is the, wat doe ik hier allemaal? The zigzag sock from King Cole in the llama bag that I lost, that I couldn't find. One of the viewers said to me, "Ivana, did you look between the bed and the wall?" And there it was, behind my headboard from my bed. If she didn't told me that, I didn't know that it was there. So thank you again, Manon. And I'm at sock 1. I'm at the heel point that I can start with the toe. Look, really nice yarn. I love it. I love the color combinations. And I have to start the toe, and then I can cast on sock 2. I'm not in a hurry with these socks. I'm with none of the socks I'm in a hurry, but I'm knitting the sock for my dad and a sock for my sister. That's gives me a little feeling of, I have to do that because they're waiting. And for me, it's all doesn't matter. I have enough socks. But this is a zigzag from Kinkle. I bought it in England when I was in Manchester with my lovely friend Roel, and I bought it in a shop called Abacam. And there was just one ball of Kinkle bubblegum, and the color number is bubblegum 4961. So if you Google it, maybe you can find it. This is the ball band, and it's not so expensive. I think it's £6 a ball, and I always love the yarn from Kinkle. I knitted it before, so super nice. And I'm glad that I found it back. So that is sock whip number 3, I think. Then we have I have the takeaway sock. This one is I finished this one last Sunday or last week. I don't know it anymore for sure. This is knitted on a little circular needle. Normally I do DPNs 2.25, but we were in London with my knitting friends, and we were curious to buy the Chaigu little circulars. This is the set. You get 2 needles, so for 2 socks, that you can do 2 socks at a time, and a little pin to twist it, that it's not going loose. I like it more. It's going very slow because I casted this first sock on in the end of March, but I didn't knit on it a lot. I just knitted on it when mostly when I go to my father's on Tuesday, and this is the second sock, and I must say it's going better. I get a little bit more handy with it, and it's going better, and I think I like it because this one is really, I think I knit a bit not so loose. How do you say? Yeah, I knit finer. Do you see that? So my what I will do is I will finish this sock and then put another sock on my needles with little circulars, because I want to keep doing this do it different. And this is nice to take in your sock bag. It's really easy. You don't have DPN sticking out your bag. So that is another sock whip. The ball I bought it's living in this project bag from Birdie and Poppet. This is my Easter bag, but it still lives in there because I casted them on already in May. And this is the ball band Hertjegarn. And the number is color number 10. Heb ik hem nog goed? Ja. Aloe sock wool. So bought it in Beautiful Knitters in London last March. So that's nice. And we'll see when it's ready. Hopefully in December or somewhere. I don't know that yet. It depends a little bit on how much I knit on it, of course. Then we have the sock for my father, the second sock I knit for him. This is the first one. I think I showed it last week. That one's ready. This one I knit on 40 64 stitches, 2 by 2 rib, 14 rounds of cuff, and then I knit on, heel flap, en gusset, nee, heel flap, gusset, en, nee, wat is het ook weer? Heel flap, I don't know, the heel turn, oh yeah, then this is the gusset, and then I knit so many centimeters for size 43, European size for my father. So the first sock is ready, and oh yeah, I knit them on 2.5 millimeter needles instead of 2.25 for myself. This was fitting my father perfectly, and also cast it on the second sock so that I can knit on it when I feel like it. Yeah, and then I have to pause because I have a really hot. Oh, it's not normal. It's all the sweat is here and here and here and here. How much can you lose as a person? Oh, niet normaal. Hot flashes, that's what I try to say. Yeah, and then I had I think I casted this on spontaneously last week somewhere, I don't know exactly anymore. This lovely vintage project bag I made myself. It is a vintage cushion cover from a sleeping, from back in the days, I think the 70s. I had one cushion cover and I made 3 bags of it. I gifted 2 to knitting friends. This one I kept myself. I liked to do this with the handles, and put this on so that you can put something on, but I don't never do that. And I thought, I was thinking last week, maybe I can turn it around, make it open, and then make a drawstring from it. But I don't know, because here, your needle, you lose your needles quickly. But yeah, I don't know if I feel like doing that all again, so I don't think I do that. Nee, I will keep it like this. But yeah, that is maybe for a next time. That drawstring is my favorite. This yarn ball, a magic yarn ball I got from a knitting friend 2 or 3 years ago, I don't know it anymore. But I kept it in my drawer and I didn't do anything with it, and I thought I can put it in my got a stripe crocheted blanket, but I didn't do that. And then I was cleaning up the mess and I found it, and I thought, yeah, why don't you cast on a sock from it? And you don't have you cannot choose your colors because this is already planned, and put it on a DPN and knit a scrappy sock. She made a knot in it with the next yarn. She made a knot. I don't know for sure if it's a magic knot, but some ends are too short to weave in, and I'm going to cut them off. I thought it's a scrappy sock, so whatever. I'm going to knit them because I like to knit with it, and I see what I do. Maybe I will never wear them, I don't know. We'll see that. I think this ball weighs 300 grams. I don't have a good scale, so if that is true, I can knit 3 pairs of socks out of it, maybe 4. So yeah, we'll see. I like that I not know what is coming. Yeah, a little bit, but I don't know what's in the ball, so it's a surprise sock. Super nice, and same recipe as ever. 3 by 1 rib, 64 stitches, 2.25 needle. Yay! Oh yeah, I made a mistake with a heel flap. I thought I have already 30 rounds, and then I did the little the heel turn, and I did the gusset, and I thought, gusset was very fast finished. And then I saw that I made a mistake. See, this was in a round and around and around, and here I started the heel flap. So I did 10 rows to 10 rows less than I used to do, but then I was already here, and I tried them on and it fits. So I will do that the same with the second sock. So yeah, that was a little mistake. Normally it doesn't happen to me, but I think that was because of the color. So that lives in my little pruidel bag. Oh yeah, pruidel bag. I forget to say that sometimes now. Again, I have a really hot hood on. Yeah, that was it for the socks this week. I have another 2 socks on my needles, but didn't knit on it, and so I have 8 socks on my needles, and I want to, when my new rule is when I finish one sock, I can cast on a new one, but I don't want to have more than 8 sock whips. The other 2 that I didn't knit on, they're lying still already for a few weeks. So I will try to pick them also up. And when these 2 are ready, I will try to keep it with 6 sock whips. That is, I think, better. And so I'm going to finish the sock for my father first. And then I cast on the sock for Heinz, my uncle. I promised that, but because I don't want another sock whip. And when the Stephen West sock is ready, I will cast on the new Stephen West sock for my sister. So that's what I try to do. And when these 2 are ready, I'm going to try to do 2 sock whips less. So 6 in total. Next week is my birthday. I have a really nice ball. I got it from Roel, from Noro Yarns, sock yarn. And that will be my birthday cast on, so that I show you next week in a podcast. And that's the only sock I can cast on, because that's my birthday cast on. Yeah, so then we have I have a new whip. I wanted to knit a sweater from all my I found a lot of DK weight yarn, wool, in the thrift shops. And I wanted to use that for, at first I thought a shawl. I already cast it on the shawl, but I'm putting that in hibernation. And I thought, I want to make a sweater from all those balls. How nice would that be that I can use all the balls that I found in thrift shops for 60 cents per piece. I think this was 60 cents. I have, I think, a few, 6 or 8 from the black. I have a few from this color. I had some leftover from my Stephen West test knit for a cardigan. I can still not show because it's still not out, unfortunately. But this one I have also a lot from. Then I have a few balls of this Katia soft gratte. I bought it once in a local yarn shop, Ivanka. I have, I think, 3 of them. And I have a lot of this grey. It's also a DK. I bought it on one of the knitting days in, this one. Once in Tilburg, the Knit and Knot event. But I think they don't do it anymore. It's a little pity. But these colors I want to make a sweater from. I have enough. I think maybe I can knit 2 sweaters. I don't know that yet. And I have a little bit of this dusty rose. So I will do a little stripe, I think 2 or so in the whole sweater. So I love the colors, and I think I have enough yarn for that. But then I thought, I don't want to buy new yarn, and I don't want to buy new patterns. And the weekend sweater from Andrea Maury is a super nice sweater. I knitted it once before. And then I thought, should I do the striped sweater from Andrea Maury? But then I had to buy a new pattern. And that's what I don't want. And then I saw a Finnish knitting store, Jana. She was knitting a new weekender sweater. Then I thought, yeah, Ivana, use that pattern also. You have it in your library. That's a good shape for your body. It's a nice pattern, so do that. So that's what I did. In this lovely bag from Hobby Bags. I bought it last year. I got it when I saw Inge at ontmoetdag last year. I bought it at her web shop and she brought it for me. Hobby Bags is a Dutch bag maker. She makes really nice bags. And herein is my weekender living in. And I just started and I love it already. Think it will be a super nice, I hope that this will be a sweater for life. But the only thing I was doubting about is you knit it reversed stockinette, so you knit it normal in the round, but you have to put it inside out when before you finish the shoulders, and then you wear it like this. So you see the garter ridges. So that was a little bit that I thought, oh, is that nice to do? Because you have a slip stitch here. I love that piece of, hoe zeg je dat? Yeah, you can recognize the sweater on it. Oh yeah, that's a weekend sweater. So I will knit on, and I think I will going to wear it reverse stockinette, and then you pick up stitches for the you pick up stitches. I don't know. Can't find the word for the mouwen. Hoe zeg je dat? Over the sleeves, and that is like this in stockinette stitch. So yeah, I think it will be a really nice sweater. I love to knit on it. This is what I got so far. I will do every day a few rounds. I don't know, not in a hurry, but I like the part what I like the most is that I can use the balls from the thrift shop, and that I have a super nice sweater in a while for a few bucks. That's the nicest thing of this. Yeah, we call it in the Netherlands roeien met de riemen die je hebt. So that you have to do it with what you have, and you can not buy a new skein for it. So in this bag from Lana Grossa is all the DK yarns that I've got. And at the top are the colors that I need for this sweater. So super nice. It makes me happy that I can knit a sweater. Oh yeah, and then afterwards when this is ready, I had already started, I think I showed it before, this shawl. It's also like a triangle shawl DK, and I'm going to use what I don't use in the sweater, I'm going to use up here in here, so that I have a sweater and a shawl that fits with each other. That would be nice. So I didn't frog this. I thought if I want to leave it on the needles, knit the sweater maybe first. Oh, Saartje, do you want to go? That spider. Saartje wants to go. Come on. Go to the bathroom. But there was a dead spider. So yeah, I thought maybe this is what you can pick up anytime. I casted this on in December last year already, but it was hibernating in this bag. But I think I will make it, finish it eventually when, I don't know. And I use the leftovers from the weekender sweater, and then this is the only color I'm not going to do in the weekender sweater. I have 3 balls of it. I could do it, but I don't know. I don't want this color in, but it's in the shawl, so yeah. So that is now here in my closet. I have to pick a bag for it to keep it in, and then when I feel like it, I will knit that also. So that is it for the weekender sweater. And then we have a new cast on. It's also a triangular shawl, the kippendoekje, the chicken wrap, made by Greet, has a knit along. She's a Dutch maker and a knitting friend, of course. We are going together with a group of ladies, 10 ladies, knitting ladies, to Texel this year, at the end of September. I never went to Texel, so that's really nice. One of the ladies lives on Texel, and she invited us to come to Texel, and she's going to cook for us. And I'm going with 10 knitting friends in a house, 3 days, so super nice. Het was echt een snoepreisje. But made by Greet. She hosts a knit along now for the chicken wrap. And you can knit. This is my bag. I bought it for myself. All ready for my birthday. So super nice. I say super a lot. I'm so sorry. Nice and super. Sorry. I knit the chicken wrap from this lovely Malabrigo sock yarn. And I made a start. And the pattern that I'm using is the Boneyard shawl from Stephen West. That's a free pattern for everybody. It's I always wanted to knit it, and now I thought, yeah, Ivana, you can use that for your chicken wrap. It's also a triangular shawl. The shawl that Stephen West shows in that video is a DK weight, but I have a light fingering is this. This is the Malabrigo sock. Is that now the color name? Disfras, I don't know for sure. Nee, this is the colorway. 734. Yeah, Disfras. That is what I bought in the new shop from Stephen West with the opening 10 May it was. I have only one skein, but maybe this is so soft. It's 100% merino. Maybe I will, if it's not big enough, in the end I will order a new one, the same, but maybe I choose a color like magenta. I hope I have something in my stash to make a white border in the shawl from Stephen West that's only garter riches. Maybe I will do that. I don't know that yet. Or I will choose another another edge with like this wavy edge or so. I don't know that yet. We'll see that in the end. At first I have to knit up this whole skein, so I'm not ready yet. I'm not in a hurry also. The knit along takes from September until the end of October, so we have time enough. It's a super nice, easy knit, and it's going to be a triangle, the Boneyard shawl from westknits. The planning was that I have a lot of these lovely minis. I got it from a viewer. These are from James Make Things. She bought it in England once. And at first I thought, I will do the border of when it's not big enough. I will, going to use these minis. But I'm thinking about that I don't like that. So I don't know that yet. Maybe I will keep this for another project or for my blankets and socks. That's always nice. I don't know that yet. Maybe I say, okay, I'm going to knit it at the end on my shawl, and maybe not. That is what time will tell. I don't know that yet. That's what I said. Sorry. I'm repeating myself a lot today. Nou, I think that was it for the knitting. Even in my boekje, looking in my boekje. Yeah. Now, if you are in the Netherlands, maybe you're English or from another country and you live in the Netherlands, there will be some nice knitting days. One of the days is from Truida Baas. She's on Instagram. She has a really nice account. You can follow her, and she always organizes the ontmoetdagen. The next date, that's a date that I'm not there because I had also already another knitting day planned that same day. But I want to tell you, it's 8 November. It's the first knitting day from Truida Baas that you can go to. So maybe if you're in the Netherlands or you're a few days on holiday, or you live in the Netherlands, or you live in... She's always organizes that in Barneveld, near Barneveld, in the middle of the country. It's a really nice, how do you say that? Little venue, the Schaapskooi. And it's a really nice days. So maybe if you're interested and you think, I'm in the Netherlands in 8 November, I want to go there, you can do that. Truida has 20 September I have an ontmoetdag, but that's already full. And 8 November is another knitting day from Lily from the breinende danser. She organizes again a knitting and dancing day, a little bit free dancing. I was there last February, I think, and I promised her that I will be there again 8 November. So that's the reason why I can't go to the ontmoetdag. That's also a nice day, and Lily has another knitting day on 7th September, Sunday 7th September. I don't know if it's full yet, but maybe you are in the Netherlands and you think, oh, I like to go there. It's in Os. That is a little bit near, near Breda, Tilburg, and before Tilburg you have Os. I'm not going 7th September, I'm going to go there 8th November. But yeah, I think maybe I can tell you, maybe you think, oh, nice, I'm in the Netherlands then, and I like to do a knitting day in the Netherlands, so that you can find those two ladies. I will link them in the description box so that you can find them on Instagram and you can ask for it. Yeah, that's I think that was it. I have two super nice thrift shop finds, and the first one is this lovely doll. We called it in the 70s huil, pruil en lachpoppetjes. So I don't know, in English is it cry. I don't know what pruil is. Pruil, so like this pruillipje. And huil, pruil and laughing dolls. You had a really, I think 5 or 6, and the one was laughing and the other one was so and crying. So this one I found yesterday at Terra's home for 30 cents. I love it. I cleaned it up and I thought, yeah, I want to show you that. So that was one nice thrift shop find. And I'm in the wooden boxes on the moment. I found this last week for €2. It's not really closing good enough anymore. I think this is a little bit an older one. You can see it on how they fit it together. It's red on the inside, and I will clean it with the stofzuiger, the vacuum cleaner, and then I will put scraps in it. That's the bedoeling. I've bought 3. Yesterday I bought this one, and I bought last week this one, and I have one from the Rommelmarkt, but that's on another spot. Yesterday I found this one with a lovely is this a hedgehog? I think it's a hedgehog, huh? And this one was $1.20, and then I opened it, and it is a tea box. But it smells like wood. I don't smell tea, so I think I will clean this also and maybe I get this out. I don't know that for sure, or I put all the minis in the pockets, or I say that I leave the dividing in. So I'm a little bit into the wooden boxes on the moment, because you can put them on top of each other, and it takes not a lot of space. You can make a whole pile of wooden boxes with all the scraps. I have already 3 blikjes. So maybe I will put that in my... This one I got from a knitting friend once. Schatkistje, that's also a really nice one. She made it for me. And here are all my scraps in, or a lot of scraps. So this one you can staple, or you can put them on each other. And then I have a Christmas one. This is a tin, it's also nice. You can all put them on each other. And this one I think I will get rid of and put them in the wooden boxes. So that is my new search in the thrift shop. I always search for... Now I search, no, I don't need 50 wooden boxes, of course, but when I find a nice one, I certainly will not leave it behind. En of het moet heel duur zijn, of het is going to be really, really expensive, but yeah, I don't know, that's the new thing. Yeah, and this one is so funny. Oh, when I was a child, I loved these ones. Oh, so I couldn't leave it behind. It's always nice to go to that little thrift shop. That's a charity shop. They have always the nicest things. Every week I find one or two nice things. So yeah, I think that was it for today. I hope I don't forget anything. I hope it's going well with you all, and I always like that you take time to comment on my video. I always read it, and thank you for that. I'm a very happy person because it's going to be fall in a while, and we have a fall and winter ahead. Oh, I love it. Can't wait to wear my shawl on my bike, and yeah, hopefully I'm not so sweaty anymore than I had the last, I think 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks. I have really hot flashes, enorm hot flashes. I think every 10 or 5 or 10 minutes I have one. My period didn't come, so hopefully it's going to stay away now. I'm turning 56, 14 September, so I had it long enough. Give it to somebody else. I don't need it anymore. I want to be, I hopefully, when this all is over, it's going to take me to, yeah, peaceful, I don't know how you say, rustiger. Yeah, that it's, yeah, that you, that you're getting an old lady. No, that's, I don't feel old, but yeah, it's time that the period stops, and time for other things in life. So, but yeah, the knitting helps a lot. That's my main thing. When I am not doing household or not doing groceries, and I'm ready with all that, and I sit on the couch, I always knit. I can't do, yeah, it's the first thing I think about when I start in the morning, starting with knitting, and yeah, that's why I make these videos, to share it with you. And I love, yeah, I love my my YouTube followers, and I'm thankful for that. And I will be until the end of September. I do the Sunday vlogs, and maybe I will think about it. Maybe I take it a little bit slow in October. October, November, that I only do the Thursday vlog of the Thursday podcast, and then we start with Vlogmas, of course, 1 December. So yeah, that is it. It's a little bit, yeah, there's a man riding in a, how do you say that? So high, we call it een hoogwerker, on wheels, and that's taking people really high up the chimneys. So that's what you hear, the doo-da-doo-da-doo-da. Sorry for that. I think I'm going to quit now. I'm going to put a little bit of footage after this video of my sunrise walk, and I see you on Sunday. Thank you for watching. Doei! Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday, 2 September. It's the sun is about to come up. Sunrise, yeah. And I'm with Cindy. I was awake at 6 o'clock, and then I thought, oh, I feel good. I think it's dry, and I can go for the sunrise walk. Sorry. So that's what I'm doing. See you in a bit. Yes, hello. Look, there's the sun coming up. It's a little bit too early. It's always behind the trees here. Cindy is all ready for fall. She has her, I knitted this little cardigan. My mother knit this little skirt. I knitted the shawl. And she's ready for fall. And I am too. Look, there's the sun. It's looking really nice with the clouds above. I love it. This is always a nice thing to do in September, because you don't have to go so early for sunrise, and yeah, I love it. Look, this is the other side. It looks also nice. Yay. So yeah, we're walking back home. Look, this is the view now. And now we're going to drink coffee. Yay! Look, I always say, why don't they put a fence here? Oh, no, sorry, a bench. And over here also, so that you can sit and watch the sunset and the sunrise. I think that people would love that. Me included. It's always hard to walk away now. So nice is it now?